Backlash kind of got SmackDown on the right path going into the end of 2016. But then, of course, No Mercy came along, and all that momentum that SmackDown had was completely destroyed. This pay-per-view was not good. There was a lot of odd card structure. Some of the matches were a little bit off, and a couple of the matches were way off, along with some questionable booking in the main event. What a surprise. We kicked off with a world title match. That right off the bat should give you just an idea of how this show went. Why did we need to kick off with a world title match? I have no idea what WWE's obsession is with kicking off with world title matches. They did it when WWE had 2 world titles back in 2011, 2012. Even when they had those 2 world titles, why are you going to kick off a show with a world title match? Why? Especially here on SmackDown, when the WWE World Heavyweight Championship was the only world title on that show. I mean, the roster fights to become the world champion. Well, if the world championship is defended in the first match, well, chances are that's the only thing I care about. That's the only thing that you would care about. And it's not in the main event. That right off the bat is an issue. However, the other issue that I have with this match is if your best match is the opener, that's not a good thing. And I've said this before. When you kick off the show with a match that you know is going to steal the show, with a match that is going to have good in-ring action, which it certainly did, if you kick it off with that, chances are nothing is going to be able to follow it. And the point of it being a main event is that A, it goes on last, and B, nothing is going to top it because it is the main event and it deserves its spot. So why on earth is this match opening the show? This match itself was very good, and AJ Styles winning was a great move. AJ Styles as world champion in late 2016 and the early portion of 2017 was definitely a good move by the WWE. Nikki Bella defeating Carmella. I appreciate the fact that they're trying to give the women feuds and not just one feud, having actually multiple feuds. But this match should have been a lot better than what it was. The tag team championship match was just kind of there. Baron Corbin defeating Jack Swagger. Although it gives Baron Corbin a victory on a pay-per-view, it felt just kind of there. But I appreciate the fact that they were at least trying to do like a mini feud between them, even though they could have done a lot more than what they did and just have Jack Swagger show up as if people were supposed to care. And that's it. Naomi defeating Alexa Bliss again was just kind of there. The Intercontinental Championship match, I believe it was the day of or the day before that there were reports going out that they were considering putting this match in the main event. I mean, here's the problem with this. And this actually goes back to the opener. And also, to be fair, it actually goes to the main event as well, that as soon as I found out that this match wasn't going to main event, I knew who was going to win. As soon as I found out that the WWE title match was going to open the show, I knew who was going to win. And as soon as I found out that Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton was going to main event the show, I knew who was going to win, and I knew it wasn't going to be pretty. But this Intercontinental Championship match, I'm sure everyone is going to say that this match was a great match. I don't care about this match, I didn't care about this feud, and I still do not care about Dolph Ziggler. Whether he's a face, a heel, whether he's first on the card or last, I still do not care. Miz as the Intercontinental Champion works, but Dolph Ziggler as the Intercontinental Champion does not work. That's all I'm going to say about this match. It's a good match, sure. Did I care about it? Absolutely not. And I certainly didn't care about Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. I mean, like I said, as soon as I found out this was main eventing, I knew how it was going to go. Bray Wyatt was going to win, and it wasn't going to be in a clean, decisive way. That's exactly what happened. What a surprise. Bray Wyatt, of course, We need a Wyatt family reunion once again, because why the hell not? We don't know what the hell we're doing with Bray Wyatt. And hey, look at that, in 2017, we still don't know what we're doing with Bray Wyatt. Great job, WWE! But in terms of this match, it was slow, it was odd, it was awkward, it felt like it never got going. These guys do not have great in-ring chemistry. They don't. Their WrestleMania match was worse. This match was bad. Their Mania match was worse. If anything, imagine something was actually able to top it in terms of how bad the match was. Oh man, but anyway. Yeah, that's No Mercy for you. It's a short review because there's really not much else I could say about the show except the momentum that SmackDown had leaving Backlash is gone by No Mercy only one short month later. What a surprise.